Hello and welcome, everybody. It is episode 52 of Spreading the Nerd. I'm your host, Clint Coombs, and joining me, of course, as always, is Mr. Rick Davis. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, a little better than Xbox PR is doing right about now. I think. How about
Mm-hmm,
yourself?
mm-hmm. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Lots of news this week. Work wasn't too bad. I do have to work tomorrow, which kind of sucks, but I think it's
I don't. I'll be going to the Pittsburgh Gaming Expo. I forgot to mention it last week, so I,
nice.
I know it's very unlikely, but if any of you are going there, I'll be there. Nick, I see you're there. I know you're from Altoona. I know that's a little bit of a drive for you, but if you make your way out there, I'll be there tomorrow.
Um, I lost my train of thought now. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I gotta. Oh, my last Saturday. I think it's my last Saturday of this year, so I'm happy about that. So I can.
You're not going to volunteer to get your bonuses.
God, yeah, I mistakenly sent that to you, but you understood that. But yeah, so yeah, we volunteer. Well, we don't volunteer. We have to do like 9 Saturdays at minimum through the summer, fall, and then of course we get too much work and we have to have volunteers. So the people who volunteer, they get like a $200 bonus on top of overtime pay, and it's like, what about us that are actually working? It seems like kind of, the
Yeah,
email goes out to everybody.
it really should just be if you work Saturday, you get that plus the overtime, and then if you
Mhm.
volunteer,
Yep. But and last time they did it, a bunch of people emailed HR. They were not happy about it, but apparently they don't care. So whatever. Whatever. What can you
I'll
do?
tell you what wouldn't fix that issue, and I'm not going to say it, but you know what I mean. Think of my work.
Oh, yeah, yeah. If I say union too loud, they might hear me.
I intentionally didn't say that, but
I used to joke about that all the time at Walmart. I'd be in the lunchroom and I'd be like, "Oh, we should create a union."
I
And like a week
oh,
later,
dude,
like
you're
the
lucky
head
you got a
honchos,
job. No
the
joke,
head
you're lucky you got a job.
honchos would
But
be there walking around.
when I worked there once, I randomly just made the joke. Like I was just like, I'm gonna go take my union mandated breaks, and like people were like, whoa, seriously? They're like, we know you're kidding. Don't say that because if the wrong
Yeah,
person hears it, they will fire you on the
yeah.
spot.
My store
And
manager said it
I
once. He's
thought
like,
they were kidding,
"No,
and they were like, no, we're not joking at all. Like
yeah,
that is
do not say the U word."
yeah.
Whatever, they'll get over it. Yeah, so last Saturday, which will be nice because I can relax, play some more video games. I will be gone next weekend, but I'll be able to play some on my Switch too, but whatever.
I don't care about that. Are you able to do the show or no?
I don't think so. I think I'll be gone
Oh,
Friday
yeah.
night.
I like how you're worried about the important part. Don't worry, I'll be able to play games on my Switch. We'll be fine there.
Maybe.
You don't give me any info to
But
fucking
no,
set up the
I don't
show.
think I won't be here for the show, but you're more than welcome to
You
have
going
somebody
away
come
or what?
on or yourself. What's that?
You going away or what?
Heading down to Massachusetts, down to Rockport down there.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't.
I don't know where Rockport is, but
Rockport's nice.
okay.
Massachusetts in general,
What? Massachusetts is okay. Boston is
no, it's
fucking
not.
trash. Okay.
No, it's not.
Where specifically is that in Massachusetts? Like what part of Massachusetts?
It's kind of near Salem. It's off of Salem. And
So
it's right
on
on
the
the tip
coast,
of
but
the
further
coast.
north, basically.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
right on the coast.
Gotcha.
It's like it is pretty cool. It's like a small little. We came across it No, it wasn't July 4th weekend. I don't know. We went down there. Oh, it was for the Nine Inch Nails concert. We took a little day trip over, and because we'd never been there before, and it's like a very quaint little town on the coast. So yeah, just gonna hang out there, eat food, play some games on the Switch.
Mm.
If I finally got Final Fantasy Tactics in the mail, finally, because that took forever. I don't know what the deal is with Amazon. I got Silent Hill
I know what you
like a
don't have.
week late. Should we go bashing on Unlimited Run again already?
Nah, I think we said what had to be said.
I was supposed to get an update today. I did not get an update today.
Joe said they said because I mentioned it today that today would be the next update. He said they said that they were not giving any more updates until it's shipped.
Of course not.
Or until shipping begins.
Yeah,
but basically they returned back to their little
into their shell.
Weasel hole.
Gremlins down it.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches. Thankfully, I have a bunch of other games to play, so it's not a big deal. I do want to play Trails, but thankfully it's not a huge deal because there's plenty to play.
I guess if you remind me, since I didn't do it last week, I can give some fairly early game impressions on that.
Yeah, let's get over what we've been playing. Go ahead.
All right, well, I got a few things. Still plugging away a little bit of Chronos. I cut the grass when I got home today, so I didn't have a chance to play too much. But I am still in the hospital. It is pretty remarkable how a hospital setting is pretty fucked up in every horror game made. It's
right.
Pretty,
I don't. You're right.
It's pretty remarkable. It's like don't even bother with the sewers and shit.
Yep.
Just do hospital because it's an automatic setting.
Yeah,
it's
funny
of weird.
You mention that too with Chronos because it was the refinery first, and I thought the refinery was very hospital set up, and I was like, and then you went to a hospital, and I was like, oh Jesus.
Hold on a second. I'm answering Nick here.
Yeah, go ahead. But yeah, the hospital scene is not scene. The whole place is just a mind fuck for sure.
Yeah. No, but it's especially like it kind of it gets real fucking weird. I mean, the game was weird to begin with, but it gets real weird in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
But that said, it actually I think the way that they designed the hospital is in particular well like set up for this game.
It is.
Like because they obviously narrow corridors, which is what this game excels at. This isn't Resident Evil 4, for example, where like open environments are the name of the day. Like here, narrow claustrophobic hallways that are funneling you and enemies together. Since again, as I mentioned and you mentioned before, small enemies is the or small number of enemies, excuse me, is the way this game works. So it actually does work very well, and it doesn't just do the Silent Hill weirdness where it's like you have 15 doors and 3 of them are randomly unlocked. Everything else you can't get to. You can you can pretty much get to any of them.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I definitely liked it. Hopefully we see some more Chronos. I was kind of talking to one of their people a little bit, and they were stating originally that like Chronos was a one-off. That was it. But I guess it apparently sold really well. So they're like
didn't necessarily sell well because they have not given that number. But they said they are happy with the sales, which is good.
Yeah. So hopefully
I know not that obviously I have a whole lot of people that know who I am, but I have done my part to say like, hey, if you like survival horror games, you really should
definitely check it out.
You owe it to yourself to give us a look. Like I mentioned before, and I'll say it again, man. I was dead wrong on this. I told you I wanted it to be good, but I was very, very skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite games this year. It's probably in the top.
Yeah,
probably the top 4. Yeah,
I'm kind of I love that I played it. I finished it, beat it. I love the ending, the sequences. It's great. I kind of wished I played it after Silent Hill F, because while I'm playing Silent Hill F, I'm enjoying it, but I keep going back to Chronos and thinking, oh man, this was so good in Chronos. Oh, this was so good in Chronos. And there's parts in Silent Hill F that I'm really quite enjoying, but I'm coming off that Chronos high, and I think it's taking it away from Silent Hill for me.
For me, I think it's almost working as a good survival horror sandwich, because
for sure. I mean, horror fans are eating good.
Well, because if you remember, a week ago, I actually managed to finish Silent Hill 2 because I realized that now I'd finished the original game back on PS2, but I realized I was like, I never actually finished the remake. I actually need to go back and do that. And so I did do so. Good. So like, it was nice to get away from the total and utter mind fuck that is Silent Hill 2, and probably will be F in time, I'm sure, and get something that's just a little more like, hey, this is a little messed up, but it's not anything like that,
Yeah. Freight in chat real quick says, wait, Chronos is better than Silent Hill F. So I haven't played. I honestly haven't played enough Silent Hill F to automatically say this and that is better. But as of right now, I think if the combat was better in Silent Hill, I would probably be a little bit happier with it. As of right now, I think I definitely enjoy Chronos more. However, I keep hearing that Silent Hill F is kind of slow, but at the end, it does give that Silent Hill.
From everything I've heard, the late game in Silent Hill F is where it really gets good, because it gets very mindfucky. So
yeah, and which was exactly what I want from Silent Hill. So I would say as of right now, Chronos I liked better, but I'm also anything that's space type of thing or futuristic science fiction.
I was going to say this is not space, so that's a bad
but
example.
the space suit type of thing.
It is futuristic. That part is
futuristic's probably better. But as of right now, I like Chronos better. Silent Hill F is still a very good game that I like. The combat is just and don't play Silent Hill F on English if you can.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
It's one of the worst in a long time. Like I haven't seen.
It's not even that the voice acting is bad. It really just does
the
not.
Track lineup. Like it is literally like watching a 60s subbed movie because the mouths keep moving, but the English track is stopped, or the English track keeps going and the mouths have stopped. It just doesn't line up good.
And it's a game where there's such high like fidelity on the character models that it's especially disjarring here.
But I mean, if you're a fan of Silent Hill or want to get into Silent Hill, definitely check it out. It is a good game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I prefer just Chronos right now. So
another thing is Chronos is, from what I've seen, probably double the length, which isn't a good or bad thing necessarily.
No,
it's just you're getting more bang for your buck.
Yeah, and both have multiple endings. Yeah. I think Silent Hill has like 4 or 5.
Probably around 7. I think that's usually about standard for Silent Hill.
Chronos only has like after you beat it once, there's another true ending. So there's only like 2 endings, but yeah. So anyways, yeah, that's the Silent Hill Chronos rant for me. But sorry to interrupt you. What you've been playing?
That's okay. I don't remember what I was talking about before we went on that.
You were talking about Chronos and stuff. We were just
okay. Yeah, and then I mean a little bit of Silent Hill. I still have a ways to go there. I haven't played things as much this week as I intended, just because of the way. I mean, not that I haven't played anything, but I've been a little sidetracked. But also because actually, when I have played things, it's been SnowRunner. That mistress has her claws back in me again. For those who don't know, I don't know if you know this, Freight, or if you know this, Nick. I am a massive Saber interactive simulation genre fanboy. SnowRunner in particular, I posted a joke in our Discord, which, by the way, I was thinking we need to do a little better about promoting our Discord. We haven't really even mentioned it in a while.
I usually put a thing, but I haven't lately.
Yeah. Anyway, so on our Discord, I posted a screenshot. I took a screenshot of my Xbox, whatever you call it, the game card or whatever, that shows the time played. I'm like, yeah, I can't commit to a really good story-driven game that I love that's 15 hours long, but I could put 8 days worth of getting stuck in the mud into SnowRunners. Now, I mean, SnowRunner is obviously 5 years old now. I think it came out in 2020, but I have put an extraordinary amount of time into that game for what it is, and I got a lot to go. Like, make no mistake, if I was to 100% that, which I'm not going to do, but if I was to, I could probably easily put 500 hours into it with all the DLC, and there's a whole another year worth of content coming yet too. And of course, I bought Season 5 pass. Yeah, I actually liked MudRunner. So I think SnowRunner is way better. I loved MudRunner though. MudRunner was very, very good. It's just SnowRunner was like the natural progression of what they did there. And I also liked Expeditions, but not nearly as much as I like SnowRunner. That one, SnowRunner, was just something about it, man. And I think I posted the picture in the Discord of my fleet.
You did,
since I took that picture, I haven't taken it because I'm like, I know I'm gonna fucking tip one of these trucks over and I'm gonna want to kill somebody because it took forever to get those trucks there so I can load them all up with logs.
It's definitely a game I do want to try.
I keep saying me silking it, and well, unfortunately, the time Ellery was the other one. I don't think I mentioned their name, but unfortunately, the time for that is quickly passing because I'm gonna guess that most of the people on that list are not going to have Game Pass much longer. So,
I think
there goes the easy access to it. Now, obviously, I own it, and Ellery does as well. But
I think it goes on sale pretty often. I think
it does. But I like that would be a fun. I'm almost positive it's 4-player co-op. I think that would be fun to do with the group of us. But anyway, yeah. So I've been playing that, and then obviously Ghost of Yote came out yesterday, so I've been playing a little bit of that. Still very early there.
Yeah, I'll go after you on that one.
Yeah, I'm still very early, but It's pretty. It feels like Ghost.
Very pretty.
Feels like Ghost of Tsushima, although they did do a better job with the. You can tell they put some effort into trying to make it so that you can play a good bit of it without resorting to going to the map, which I think was pretty clearly a design because they did do that with Tsushima, but you still had to go there to find what you were looking for. Whereas here they you can use like the monocle now to try and find your thing. So they clearly did design it so that you can try to play it pretty seamlessly. And actually that's also how I've noticed. At first I thought it was weird that like just random shit was popping up in that row. So I'm like, oh, this is how they set up your like investigative things. Is things just randomly appear that when you talk to somebody, I'm like, that's actually pretty good design. I give them a lot of credit on that.
Yeah, it's good. I'm not too far in it. I got to the house after it burned down or whatever. I'm into the next town and like a little after that.
Hold on. Before you answer, I want to say they did do a better job because stealth is hardly a focus at all in this. So that was how they did better. It's still there, but they're like, yeah, it's not going to be like that. Like this is the samurai side. Although you're not a samurai, you're more of a Ronin.
Yeah,
you're really not even that. You're more of a vengeful.
From what I've seen so far, like I don't have the bow or anything yet, so maybe that could be more stealthy. But from what I've played, it's not stealthy.
If you look at the skill tree, the assassination tree is pretty small. But I mean, but they all are, to be fair. But no, it seems like it gives you the option, but it knows the stealth and Tsushima was bad. And I can't understand how anybody played Tsushima stealthily because I didn't think I could have just played like combat wise. Sometimes you obviously did have to use stealth, but the stealth, as far as I could tell, still sucks. But it's just not the focus like it was in.
I haven't even really been able to use it. Really, like I said, I'm not that far in it. So it says the fast travel load times are non-existent. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like bang, you're good to go. Very, very, very good. From what I've seen, I haven't experienced it, but from what I've seen on shorts and stuff like that, it is quick. I would have played more, but I have also been playing Sonic Crossworld Racing. Is it? Yeah, Cross.
You must really love it if you don't even know what its name is.
I do. I really do like it. And so while Ghost of Yote was downloading last night, I went on Sonic Racing, and they had a special festival starting yesterday, which is free. And there's a bunch of unlocks for character creations, customizations, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, that's cool, except it's only this weekend that you can do it. And I'm like, why would you do this on release weekend of Ghost of Yote?
Well, that's probably exactly why.
I was like, you sons of bitches. So I want to get this. I'm like halfway through, but I've been playing that because I want to get it done, and then I'll hit Ghost of Yote. But yeah. But other than that, a little bit of Hades 2 on the Switch. I didn't have too much time this week on the Switch this week. A lot of Borderlands 4. I've been pumping time into that. I almost picked up Galaxy today. I almost did. I probably will tomorrow while I'm out. And the only reason I didn't pick that up is because I was like, I have too many games, but I'm going to get it anyway, so I might as well like get it now. At first, I thought there was supposed to be limited like copies of the physical, but I guess they said that they're
That was only that 3D Mario All Stars, whatever it was called.
Yeah, but they did clarify that. Yeah, there's going to be plenty of physical, but I still want to get it just in case. Nick says with the announcements Forza 6, I'm jumping back into 5. Nice.
I will remain silent.
Okay, let's just calm down.
Nick can play whatever he likes. That is not my point. My opinions of that game are well documented at this point, and I shall leave them at that.
But I haven't been like, I have work tomorrow, like I said, but so hopefully I'll get out of there. But I think we're going to the fair again tomorrow. So maybe Sunday I'll put some heavy time into some games. Maybe. We'll see.
No, you won't.
I need to. I have to. I want to. I have pretty much stopped playing Warcraft. I haven't logged into Warcraft for
I swear I saw you playing it 2 days ago.
Nope. Not me. Almost like, yeah, it's almost been 2 weeks. I haven't done rating for about a week. I told them, I was like, sorry guys, this is
We need Baldwin in here to confirm.
too much to do.
I don't think he'd back you up. I think he would say this is all.
I think he would back me up. I think the last time
all
I
fake
played,
news.
I didn't play last week. So I think the last time I played was a week and a half ago, Thursday, I think. So, and I don't have any jitters or anything. I actually feel better about myself.
You should. There's no greater dishonor to someone's life than playing World of Warcraft in the year 2025.
And because I stopped playing Warcraft, I finished Borderlands 4 or the campaign. I finished Chronos. So I was like, oh, I can complete games if I'm not dumping 10 hours a week minimum nearly into Warcraft. We'll see when the next expansion comes out, though. So yeah, I guess on to our first major story. Should we do EA or Game Pass? What do you think? You want to do Game Pass out of the way?
Do EA first, I guess.
Oh, EA. Okay, I didn't have that pulled up. So let's see.
Game Pass.
Yeah. So EA
will be a longer discussion. So
yeah. So basically, EA did sell out to, was it 3 corporations for, I think it was 55 or $50 billion.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
$52.5 billion.
I heard they're adding a new mode to FIFA where if you play as the women's team, there's a possibility that a fan may run out onto the field and punch you in the face, and then the woman gets shot for that happening. So that's a pretty exciting addition they're going to add on behalf of the Saudi Arabian leadership.
My friends and I were like, well, after, because I don't think it takes full effect till 2027. So we're like, well, enjoy your desert maps now, because
that's what I'm going to say. I'm like, miraculously, all the Middle East maps are going to go away out of Battlefield.
I'm trying to pull up it. Why can't find it? Okay.
You'll be just fighting China all of a sudden.
Yeah. So it goes private. Silver Lake Affinity Partners, same CEO, but I guarantee you, as this goes a little bit further, there's stuff is going to get shuttered like crazy, and you're not going to see
BioWare is going to be gone within 6 months.
The fact that, and I don't want that to be true, but
I don't either, but it's clearly going to happen.
The fact that we haven't seen anything on Mass Effect.
Well, I mean that's not a surprise, though. It is still pretty early in the process.
But when did we see that trailer? Like 3 years ago?
Yeah, well, they said at the time, like, yeah, we haven't really started because they just finished Veilguard.
That's true, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think, like you had said earlier, that I think you're going to get a lot of companies that are just going to get bought, or IPs being bought. Larian buys BioWare.
Yeah,
possibly.
Joe was talking about it in the X Button chat as well. And for those who don't know, Joe actually is a lawyer. He said typically when this happens, and this is, if you've been around, you've seen it. When these a private equity firm or whatever buy it. Typically, if you don't have something specifically in development, which technically Mass Effect is, but it's probably early enough that this would qualify, they can turn a very quick amount of money around. Usually these places are pretty quick to try to sell off IP, like dormant stuff, to just make. And I mean, they're right. I mean, look what happened with.
And EA has so many dormant IPs. So
actually,
who's going to buy them?
I want to address. I'm afraid I assume you're referring to BioWare here. I wish that was true. I don't think it is, because if you think about it this way, and I want to be clear, I like BioWare, so I'm not speaking.
Yeah, I like Veilguard, so
who would buy BioWare right now? Unless they gave them away, which they're not going to do.
No, because
who would be willing to pay money for BioWare right now? Nobody.
Yep.
And because if you sell BioWare, you're not selling the IP. They're probably going to sell the IP separately. You're basically buying the studio, its name, and its people. And you're not wrong there, soaking it. But
I know Microsoft.
At this point, I think we'd better with them just getting closed right now than it going to Microsoft.
God, I tell you, there's so many IPs. They do say that Because what do they have going on? They have Battlefield 6, of course, that's coming out next week.
Well, they're not going to sell Battlefield because that is a
No,
big
that's
cash cow for EA. So,
um,
yeah, that will. If anything, they'll try to basically what the rumor was about them wanting to annualize Battlefield, which is a terrible idea. If
it's a
anything,
terrible idea,
if anything,
but
that's what's going to happen.
yep. And then Mass Effect is in development by BioWare. Star Wars Jedi 3 is in development by Respawn.
You can't sell that because it's probably partly owned by Disney.
Yeah. And then you've got
plus I expect that to be released before the sale's completed anyway. So
and then you've got the other major one is Iron Man at Motive. That's
again IP. It's not an IP owned by EA. So I don't know what happens with those, but I doubt they can sell that off. Like that's probably
I don't.
It probably gets finished or just nuked. I would imagine that's probably how that goes.
Or like you said, they'll let those ones come out, and then they're like, "Okay, see you later, sayonara." But games like, I mean, Titanfall is probably dead anyways before already. But now that I don't think we.
I could see them selling Titanfall, but
I think we'll maybe see them sell them. But I've seen a lot of stuff.
Maybe Embracer will buy it.
They never. Oh God, Jesus Christ! Because that's worked out so well.
I still fear every day for Warhorse since they're well down the umbrella, but they're under there.
I like as happy as I am for Kingdom Come 2. It's still my game of the year. I was blown away that actually saw the light of day after they.
Well, I think what helps is if that was a U.S. studio, I'll bet you it wouldn't have happened. The fact that they're in, is it Czechia? Is that what they call it?
I think so. Yeah.
Is it actually? Yeah. They are. It's such a small budget compared to what you would get for something like that in the West that they probably were able to just be like, all right, it's fine, just keep going.
Yeah, they're Czech. Yeah,
I knew they were Czech. I just didn't know if they were specifically in Czechia or not.
Based in Prague.
Well, that would be Czechia, yes.
Yep. But yeah, EA has so many IPs dormant. So many.
They do have a ton. They have ones that will never see the light of day again.
So maybe other companies will buy them, but
what do you get for those? So
yeah,
I'm not saying it won't happen. Like I don't, but they'd be selling it for pennies.
Yeah, and I just
maybe someone will buy. I think EA has this. Maybe someone will buy Magic Carpet.
Oh, Jesus.
Doesn't EA have that? Because didn't they own Bullfrog? Part of them getting shuttered.
I think so.
That's an old one for you youngsters out there. Ask your parents.
No, they don't have. They've got Command and Conquer. Nothing from Command and Conquer lately. I can see that being sold off to somebody.
They just released something, did they? Within the last 6 months.
It was like a shitty mobile game.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah. It was like a very, and it shut down. I'm pretty sure it shut down. Yeah. But yeah, not a full release of Command and Conquer. I mean, they'll keep their sports going.
I mean, outside of Battlefield, that is their moneymaker right there.
Yeah, and Saudi has all their hands in sports anyways over in American sports and football and soccer or whatever. They own a bunch of studios and stocks.
They own Cristiano Ronaldo basically. So he'll be the cover athlete for every freaking AFC game moving forward.
Oh my God. When I first heard about the EA sale, because I didn't delve too deep into it, I thought they were just going private, and I was like, ooh, that could be good.
Just straight up private would have been good, but
would have been great. And then
by the Saudi,
I was like,
what is it? The Saudi Royal Fund or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's very, very bad, actually.
Yeah, it's literally like a Saudi prince owns it now.
Yeah, it's the royal family owns it, and that's. I don't want to get political here, but that's one of the most evil families on the planet. So.
They are definitely going to have their fingers in the pie on what gets made and how it gets made, for sure.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
But
it's just like as soon as Tencent's involved, all of a sudden you start seeing the subject materials changing in it. So.
So yeah, that pretty much covers EA. Sadly, like I said, I don't think it takes effect until full effect till 2027, but I'm sure we'll see.
I would guess you're right. You're right.
Studios
Technically, EA will operate
independently
independently until that time. But it'll be independently with you can bet your ass there's going to be an executive on the board.
Someone is going to be looking at it over their shoulder. And
and I know it is popular to hate EA in the fandom, and I get it. I do understand. Sure. I think it's massively overblown, but I get it. This is a bad thing.
Oh,
this is
for sure. Like
very bad thing.
I will never, ever, ever, ever forgive EA for shutting down Westwood. I will never forgive them. But at the same time, they have given me fun games. They've given me Battlefield and stuff, and they've done some questionable things with loot boxes and stuff for sure. But it will get way worse with what this.
I'm more angry about Pandemic because I loved Pandemic.
Pandemic was great too. Who was the group, the dev team that made the first war?
I think you're gonna say Visceral.
The Visceral too. Yeah, don't even.
What were you saying? The first what?
The Dawn of War games. Was it Relic? Relic Entertainment?
Well, Relic's still around, so they didn't close them.
Oh, I thought they.
And Relic's also owned by Sega. I thought. No, that's Creative Assembly, but Relic is still around because Relic has something else coming out soon.
Yeah, well, they have. That's right. There's another. I thought they shut something down. Maybe I could be thinking of something else. I guess.
To be fair, EA doesn't usually shutter a lot of studios that I can remember. They might fold them into somebody else, but they don't shutter them.
Right.
Which made Pandemic and all that other ones kind of the. Yeah. And what was especially surprising was that they kept. I mean, BioWare at that time was pumping out good stuff, but like they closed half of that because when they bought them, they were together. They closed half of it and kept the other half open, which was bizarre.
Yeah, because DICE took in a lot of the Visceral devs.
DICE is in Sweden. Visceral was in Vancouver, I think.
Yeah, but I think they were like working because Visceral created Battlefield
Hardline. Yes, but that was before they closed them. That's why.
Yeah, and I think after they closed, I think a few went over, but
that could be. I mean, but it wasn't like they just merged the studio because I did not.
Most people didn't. You're not. I'm in the small amount that actually liked Hardline, and I think it's just because you could play music and you were just driving around running people over with music on. So
it was about as accurate a cop simulator as Grand Theft Auto is.
Exactly, yeah. Does Bloober buy Dead Space?
I hope not.
I love Bloober. I love what they're doing, but I don't think so. And that's another thing. We probably never see. I mean,
I had already
weren't going to do a Dead Space 2 remake anyways, but I would have loved a Dead Space 2 and 3 remake, but that's definitely out the window, sadly, now. But, oh, God, the first Dead Space was so good, too. Anyways, yeah, but...
it's a wound that'll never fully heal.
Yeah, like Westwood. Me and one of my friends are very Westwood fans, and we still bring it up like once a week that we're still devastated, and that happened.
I don't remember what they made. I remember the studio, but I don't remember what they even made.
They did the original Command and Conquers all the way up until Tiberian Sun.
Okay,
then they did like Icewind Dale. They did a few others. They did the MMO.
I thought Icewind Dale was Obsidian. No, that was Neverwinter Nights. Never mind.
I think it was Icewind Dale. Because now
no, that was Obsidian. I swear.
Hold on. They also did one the old Dune strategy games.
Black Isle, Dominion.
Black Isle.
What? No. Black Isle is what basically turned into Obsidian. So technically, I'm kind of correct.
Dune 2. Oh, they did the Lion King. I forgot they did the Lion King.
Which one? The one on Genesis?
Sega Genesis, yeah, and the Super Nintendo. Yep.
You just gave Silken a PTSD. Amazing game, but man, absolutely friggin' ruthless.
Oh,
that game was merciless.
I don't know why it was Nox. It was this like a CRPG type of thing.
Oh, that's the game. I never heard of that.
Yeah, a lot of Dune, and then they had Earth and Beyond was their last game, and that was also my first MMO. So I was mad.
It set you down a path of having to play 3 of them at a time.
Yep, that was the one that started it all. God damn it. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be good for EA, and I'm sure we're going to keep hearing about this for a while. I'm sure we're going to see shutterings and fires and layoffs and all this. I'm sure. So on to the next major topic, which I'm sure will not get heated at all.
I'm sure we'll remain perfectly calm. And
So before we go into it, I just want to say that I do understand that to a lot of people, consumers, this, even with the price hike, is still probably a good deal to some consumers. I totally get it. I get that. Now that that's out of the way, this is awful.
now that we're ignoring the people that are dumb, yes.
I do realize that it is very good for consumer people that are on a tight budget and stuff. I totally get it, but it's still.
I don't agree with that. Actually, I think the price that it's at basically takes it out of the budget consumer range now.
I mean,
I think 20 was already still in it, but pushing it. I think 30 a month takes it out of the, I'm trying to game on it, but I think it totally takes it out of that range.
And I think it starts October 7th. I think.
No, it's later than it's like.
Is it later?
Late October, but.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it might even be November, like very early November. I can't remember, but.
So there's 3 tiers now. The first tier is the essential tier. You get 50 plus games. That's PC, console, and cloud. Unlimited cloud gaming, in-game benefits, including for Riot Games, online console multiplayer, and if you play and earn up to $25 a year in store rewards, which I need to look into that because they redid the reward program. They like doubled it or something, or
no, they didn't double it. They like halved it. They basically neutered the hell out of the reward program.
Oh, okay.
And for whatever reason, tied it into whatever tier you're in, whereas that did not used to be the case.
Aziz in chat, we need Epic Game Pass or Steam Game. A Steam Game Pass would be.
I'll say you don't bring that Epic. Don't bring that Epic in here because we need Epic to just go away.
But a Steam Game Pass, that would be. I would imagine the price would be astronomical for that because of the list. But anyways, yeah, thanks for popping in, Aziz. And then the next one is, we have Premium. And that one is 200 plus games, PC, console, and cloud. New Xbox published games within a year of launch. Unlimited cloud gaming with shorter wait times,
except for Call of Duty. That's very important to emphasize that they hit it in the small text, but it's there. Yeah, you didn't know that. If you look at it, it's when it says within 1 year. There's an asterisk. If you look in down at the asterisk in the small print, it says excluding Call of Duty titles. The only ones
they're not included even within on the premium one.
On the premium, they are included in Ultimate, but they are not included in any other tier. Yes, that is correct.
Okay. In-game benefits, including for Riot Games, online console, and up to $50 a year in store rewards. That one's $14.99 a month. And they don't have. There is a PC only one, and I believe that one's $16.99.
Yeah, but
I don't see that on here.
It's not listed, but what's very confusing is I thought that Premium basically included the PC Game Pass, so I don't know what the point of that. Maybe I misunderstood that. To be fair, I'm
not sure. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to look at this. Look at another website, and then we have the PC didn't change, but it took a plus 40. Yeah, it was like 11 something, and then it went to 16. I think
it was $12. It went to like $16.50.
Yeah. Ultimate 400 plus games, PC, console, and cloud, $30 a month. 75 plus day one games, including all Xbox published games day one. This is right. The Ubisoft Classics, EA Play was included.
Yes, correct.
Already, but now you get Ubisoft Classics and
Classics, not
new.
Plus.
It's Classics.
Right,
yeah, it's older stuff. Which, if you haven't played the Assassin's Creed, cool. But at the same time, I'll get into it. With Fortnite, and you also get Fortnite Crew. I know nothing about Fortnite. I don't know how much Fortnite Crew is a month, what it gives you. No fucking idea.
That's just I mean, I hate Fortnite. That's not a secret. What I'm going to say has nothing to do with whether I do or don't like Fortnite. That is such a red herring for them to throw in there to try to throw off how absurd this price increase is, because the reality is they're throwing that in because most of the people that want Ultimate aren't going to care about Fortnite anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The people that care about the Fortnite crew, or it's called, most of them, that's probably all they play. So they're going to have whatever. No, you don't even need Game Pass to play that online. So a lot of them are not going to have any of that. Like, that is such a throw in there to try to make it look better than it really is. And it's like, what a sham.
Yeah.
What a sham.
Unlimited cloud gaming at our best quality with the shortest wait times. So you're not even, so yeah, you're getting different tiers of quality in cloud gaming too, which kind of, I mean, I kind of get that, but it still sucks. In-game benefits, Riot Games, console multiplayer, play and earn up to $100 a year with the store rewards. But I think I just saw a news article today. I thought.
You talking about the ad tier thing?
Yeah, like the cloud will be. They have a free version of cloud that has add-ons, or not add-ons, ads in it.
Well, it's because that hasn't been announced yet. That's why you're not seeing it on that thing. It's a rumor, although most likely a free rumor, because that rumor, I believe, actually was there before the rumor of the price increase came about. So
yeah, I think the only place I see it is The Verge is reporting. Microsoft is to launch a free Xbox Cloud gaming with ads. Microsoft employees can now access an ad-supported version of Xbox Cloud gaming ahead of its public test. Get out of here. No, I don't want to. God. Stupid, like, oh, do you want to read the whole article? You're gonna have to pay. Not for The Verge. I'm not. So I thought it said something like, for like every 5 hours you get like free 5 hours, and then you have to watch a certain amount of ads to get more or something. I don't
know. Something that I want to emphasize that I've surprisingly not heard a whole lot of people talking about this, but the statement given by the illustrious Xbox leadership, who didn't have the balls to show their faces for this. Remember that.
This is true.
They were more than happy to come out when at TGS and say, "Look at all that we're showing now." Blah 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 blah. As soon as there was a set of bad news, they all slinked with their fucking tails between their legs back into their little cave and sent out some random chick that nobody knows who she is to get all the hate from the internet. That's what Phil Spencer is right there. But anyway, so their statement is, "We're listening to what you wanted. This is all because you asked." I don't know, Clint, do you know anybody that was asking for a 50% price increase? I don't know any myself, so I don't know where they were getting this from.
I know of. And
I'll have to look online because
it was coming.
Clearly there's somebody out there that was begging for a price increase, but I didn't see them. I didn't see any of them myself.
There's probably a few people out there that wanted to pay Xbox more, and
I did show you a guy that was responding to Luke's Blue Sky post who clearly, I mean, if he could bend over and spread the cheeks for Xbox, he would be more than willing to do so, it seems. But from what I have seen, he is in the minority, because it does seem like most people are pretty damn unhappy about this.
Yeah. So that Microsoft Ultimate is, let's see, 400 titles, blah, blah, blah. A Fortnite crew is valued at $12 a month. Ubisoft.
Freight said 13. Here, that's what he said that right there.
Oh, 13 a month, $10 a month. Oh, who is this website that I'm listening to? Tom's Hardware. Usually they're okay. What the hell? I'll probably believe Freight more than Tom, honestly.
Yeah, I think Freight subscribes to it, so I assume he knows.
Yeah, $10 a month in premium credit and the Battle Pass. And then supposedly Ubisoft Classic costs $16 a month, which is
but the reality is nobody wants that. And that's actually, and also something else. And I'm not doing this just to compare, just to simply show how much overpriced this is now. Ubisoft Classics for some time now has been included in the price of PlayStation Plus.
Yes,
or not Essential. I'm sorry, not Essential.
Yeah, it's just nobody cares about it.
Right, nobody cares.
Or I'm sure there is a few people that do, but honestly, what's in the classics for Ubisoft, I was seeing people like, "Oh, I'm playing this, I'm downloading this," which is cool. That's awesome. You're playing games. That's great. However, if you wait for like probably the Steam sale that's going on right now, you could probably buy like 3 or 4 of them for $16 probably.
Yeah. So like, so just to go back a little bit, what was it, about a year and a half ago when good old Jim Ryan was doing his best to submarine PlayStation, and
Jesus.
and successfully so at that, right? When they first increased the price of all their PlayStation Plus tiers, I had premium up to that point, which really was a waste of money because premium never got anything. But extra does have a fair bit of stuff, right? But because of the price increases, I dropped it down to essential, and just kind of kept on what it was. So I am not really the biggest PS Plus fan either, but the reality is now, if you compare PS Plus Extra to Game Pass Premium, which they're effectively the same tiers, it's not even close which is better, and it's absolutely not Game Pass. By a mile, it is PlayStation Plus. And there's something like 2.5 times the games in PS Plus Extra as what there is in
crazy how Game Pass, because it came out and stuff, how it overshadows PS Extra right now or whatever.
Well, rightly so. There was a point where it was far, far better.
Oh yeah,
but that time is not any longer now.
Is really, really good right now. And granted, yeah, you don't get some of the first parties day one, but unless you're paying $30 a month, neither do you do with Xbox anymore.
That's right. Which is the point I was trying to get at. Basically, Xbox had one remaining trump card in their deck, and they decided to tear it up and set it on fire. I just don't get it. But that said, before you go on any further, I have a quote I wanted to read. This is from a member of the English government. Now, I'm not English, so I can't tell you exactly what this person is. Say it in the accent. Well, yeah, you don't want me to try that, actually. So, when asked about Xbox leadership, this person said, quote,
oh boy.
Oh God. One hears many things, my lord. Which among them is the truth is not clear. End quote. that was Pius Thickades when he was asked. For those who don't know, that's a Harry Potter character. But yeah, I said that earlier because I was like, man, that might be the most accurate statement I've ever heard when you're talking about the Xbox's leadership.
Yeah. Yeah, Xbox releases 4 to 6 first-party titles versus 2 on Sony, and you don't even get those day one. Just playing devil's advocate. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not referring to PlayStation's first-party output, which has been undeniably terrible this generation. I mean, that's not even a debate. And
yeah,
I mean, I don't know how often you listen to VOD or whatever, but I assure you, I bitch about it every single week. But I don't know. At $30 a month, I just don't think it's a value. I really don't. But you know, your mileage may vary, I suppose.
And then apparently, I didn't see this because I'm sure it was there, but Microsoft has also announced that Xbox Cloud Gaming has officially exited its beta phase after 5 long years. Upgrades include support for 1440p resolution, enhanced bit rates, although these improvements are available only for select titles. All Xbox Game Pass subscribers gain access to Xbox Cloud, blah, 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 blah.
That is the one and only real, actually, like, positive side of the whole thing is that the lower tiers now do get cloud gaming, whereas I believe that was previously exclusive to Ultimate. And it never should have been. I mean, that should have been, you know, because it's only for the games you own, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's not like it's just random game. It might be. Actually, there might be some games that are just in the library. I'm not sure. But, you know, the games that you own, I mean, they should have qualified for that anyway. And now, to go the devil's advocate side, I don't know if that even is included in PS Plus, and if not, that's unacceptable because it should be.
There are some games I don't know enough on the PlayStation side, but I have noticed when I play some games, it says stream on it, but it's also that yellow logo too, the plus logo. So
right, yeah. So maybe it is. And hey, I mean, I'm consistency here. Like, if you own the game, you should not have to be part of a subscription to get it. Like you should have access to streaming it, whether that's on Xbox, PlayStation. I would say Nintendo, but you'd be lucky if you got a single pixel a minute that way. So we'll stick with
you can't even get a username on
there. but either way, I won't discount the fact that there is at least a positive note of this, which is the cloud gaming going to the lower tiers, which
I'm sure it's definitely good for some people, not so much for me who live in the Klondike and have like no reception anywhere.
I don't get the greatest stream quality either. It's probably not as bad as you, but I don't get the greatest here either.
Yeah. But I've heard people that live in like city areas that I have friends where they're like, oh yeah, just put it right on my phone and it's there. It's great. I'm like, I'm glad it works for you here, but I can barely get a text half the time if I'm out of my way on the road. But yeah, so it just, I don't know. I still see the appeal to some people, but I'm even questioning on keeping the Game Pass Plus for the PC, because I'm trying to think. I was like, when do I actually use it? Because thankfully,
the problem is you have to use the friggin' Game Pass for Windows Store,
which still sucks.
It's almost worth paying for it, so you don't have to use that.
Yeah. So I played Indiana Jones on it, and I'm thinking what comes up later, and I just like, thankfully, I am able to play a lot of games in lots of places. So for me, like I probably haven't actually used Game Pass besides Indiana Jones for like a few months, and it's like, do I really?
I actually I cannot say the same. Now, funny enough, I use it for a lot of things that I actually have bought, because I would rather just buy what I want anyway.
Right.
But it allows me to not have to get a discount if I, since I try to buy it physically. But there are exceptions to that. Well, I guess there's not that much exception to it, actually, now that I think about it. But like primarily I've been playing, obviously, SnowRunner, Doom, which I own Doom.
Yeah.
I guess the stuff that I'll mostly lose access to when was it 2 more weeks or so when my subscription expires. After 22 years, it'll be the first time I am not a paying subscriber.
And that's what sucks too. Is like I've paid since day one, and I'm like, I don't want to stop this. Mm-hmm. But and also Silken has said I got my value out of Game Pass this year, but now that will be a per release basis.
I believe that is going to be the approach that most people take.
Especially for me on PC, that'll probably be it. I will wait till like a big game comes out and then use it, shut it down. So instead of just keeping it running, because I don't really play online Xbox with anybody, so I don't.
Yeah, that's the other thing is I don't know the last time I've played an Xbox game multiplayer, so I really don't. That is why I kept it around for so long. But I'm like, I don't really play those multiplayer anymore, so it doesn't matter. I did want to highlight Nick here has a bit of a different use of it than what I think typically hear people that use Game Pass, but he says he uses it so he can play his physical games on his PC via streaming, and rarely plays the actual Game Pass Ultimate games.
Okay, interesting.
I mean, there's a use case for that, no doubt.
Yeah.
Now that said, in your case, Nick, you're probably just fine lowering down to whatever it is, Essential, or even if you go to, was it Premium's the second one?
Premium is the second one, yeah.
Because you'll still have the ability to do that same thing with it. You just won't have the library, but since you said you don't really use the library anyway, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to get this one after just because of the way that it went. But Freight said basic tier at $10, which is Essential. Looks to maybe take a run at GeForce Now. You get access to the game library as well as games that you own, which is only certain titles right now. That said, now I'm not overly familiar with GeForce Now. I do know in terms of streaming services, it's pretty widely regarded as the best one. I know that.
That's what I've heard. I haven't used it myself, but
I've never used it, so I don't know what exactly you're referring to. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't know what you mean. I didn't realize that GeForce Now let you play anything that you owned. I thought it was all just a banked library at their whatever their servers are or whatever. So yeah, that's news to me. I actually didn't know that's how that worked.
Yeah. It just, I don't know. It just really sucks to say. I mean, I think we all knew it was coming But man, $30 is a tough ask, especially in this
50% increase is much too much. Like
right
again, like you said, everybody knew a price increase was coming. That's too much. And then the really frustrating part too is when you look at everything together and find out that literally days before that, Sarah Bond, because again, Xbox leadership can't get out of their own fucking way about anything, said Game Pass is making us money. Well, if that's the case, then why did you have to increase the price?
This much, yeah.
That's why.
Yep.
It's not sustainability, you know, or you know, maintaining break even, or whatever. It's because you wanted to make more. I actually did not know that, Fred. That's news to me.
So $9.90 a month. You have to own the games. You are essentially paying to play.
So it's basically like a not garbage. What the hell was that one?
Was it Amazon's?
No, it was Google's, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
The hell was that called? It was so worthless. Nobody remembers the damn name. Stadia. Thank you. Yeah, Stadia.
That's it. Yeah. The only good thing that came out of Stadia was the really cheap controllers you could get after it went down.
They were horrible though, weren't they?
Oh, were they? I never did
either. But I thought I heard they were super chinchy and like really, really bad quality.
Oh, I know you could get them for like the cheap, and people were like, "Yeah, it's a good Bluetooth controller for what it was." I guess I never used it, but
yeah, I never did either.
Oh man, yeah, it just really sucks to see because I have always been like a huge Xbox fan, so it just sucks to see the
I know people think I don't like Xbox. That is absolutely not the truth. Like I loved Xbox. So for those who don't know, I think I mentioned this to you, but I don't know if I ever mentioned on the show. With the exception of the One, I have owned every single Xbox console from day one, and I got the One the day that they started selling it without the Kinect. I refused to buy it with the Kinect because I hated the Kinect on the 360. I loved Xbox, and I despise what Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, and Matt Booty have turned the brand into. I hate it. I fucking hate it to the point that I am done after the Series X. I'm done.
Yeah, I haven't even turned on my X since it'll be a year in November, and I hate that. I hate it because I've like you said, I've gotten the Xboxes. The original Xbox, I don't think I got day one. But man, I remember getting that home and it was just like, this is so good. I just loved it. The 360 was phenomenal.
Getting it, I mean, I say day one. It was bought day one, but I didn't have it until Christmas that year. But it was an initial allotment that I got it for. That said, I actually did not, sorry, I probably would not have gotten it initially were it not for the fact that at the time I worked at EB Games. That was before they were owned by GameStop, so that's why I can call it EB. And they got a what you call it, like a demo standee, and we all checked it out. I was like, oh, this is actually pretty freaking cool. Like obviously Halo was on it. I mean, that was their big one from minute one. But also it had Project Gotham on it. And I was like, ooh, this is good. Now at the time I did not know that it was just the follow up to was it Metro Street Raider, Metropolitan Street Racer or something like that, which I did like. I had that on Dreamcast and liked it. I didn't know that it was the same, that it was the sequel. But I was like, oh, this is cool too. I was like, you know what? There's some good stuff here. And I even played that, if you remember that Azaric game that got terrible reviews, but I actually liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
God, yes.
You were like a blue guy with like a staff. Yes. So no. I mean, I have been there forever, and you know, not that we're ever going to get it, but I have long said, if Ubisoft ever does release another Splinter Cell game, I could not, in good conscience, play it anywhere other than Xbox. Like, it would not feel right anywhere else.
Right? Yeah. It just. Yeah. But there are so many things with the Xbox that I just. Like
there's so many things that intrinsically to me are tied to Xbox. Just like, I mean, there's a lot of things that are intrinsically tied to PlayStation as well. So it's not like it's just Xbox, but like I love Xbox, or I did, not anymore. I did.
Yep.
I cannot stand what the brand has become. I don't like this leadership group. I genuinely want all four of them, Aaron Greenberg being the fourth one, to be fired because I truly believe that all four of them are absolutely horrible. It's not going to happen, but like, I just so long as it is in the direction that Phil Spencer is taking it, and Sarah Bond, I don't want to be part of that ecosystem. I just don't.
And like I said, it sucks. And like you said, I've been here since the beginning, so it just really it does. It kind of fucking hurts because I have
truly
so
feels
much
it truly
into
feels
the
like
ecosystem,
it
and
feels like
now
a
I'm just
betrayal.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it sucks. I'm just like, I'm done now. And even if they come out with another console, I truly believe it's not going to be an Xbox. It's going to be an Asus. It's going to be something
Yeah,
else with an
it'll be
Xbox.
almost like a Steam Deck, or not
Yeah,
Steam Deck, a Steam box.
right.
It'll yeah, right.
That's
Yeah, I
what I
agree
think
with
is
that.
going to happen.
Yeah.
It'll have the Xbox OS in there, but you're going to have different companies making Xboxes, and it sucks. It sucks. And
Yeah, I agree. It's like, obviously I tend to try to ham things up a little bit and be, a little bit cranky. Well, I don't try. I just am cranky. But I mean, the reality is, like, I truly am very, very disappointed in what Microsoft have done with the Xbox this generation. I really am.
And
leading into it, man, I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna beat the shit out. They're gonna beat the shit out
Yep.
of Sony, because Sony's
That's
doing
what I
everything
thought.
wrong and they're doing everything right. And unfortunately,
Yep.
this comes back to the leadership again. And I said this to
Yep.
Alex recently. It shows how incapable they are at picking a plan and sticking to it. Because if it doesn't immediately turn positive results, immediately, they change course. And they had the right course to start the generation. They were on the right path. And I'm not even talking about Game Pass. That was obviously their thing. But I'm not even referring to that. I'm talking about everything else they were doing was the right stuff. But because it wasn't getting immediate results, they put their tail between their legs, shrunk back like the spineless cowards that they are, and immediately changed everything. And what did they start to do then? Buy everybody. Just buy everyone. Buy everything.
And it'll fix everything.
We're not going to create anything. We're just going to buy everything now. And that made the money, obviously. Like, if you look at simply the bottom line, it obviously was successful. However, it completely and utterly shot the leg off of the platform, the hardware platform. And I don't want to hear this, a PC's an Xbox. Fuck that. That is marketing bullshit.
I know.
It's what they turned it into, right? But like, and I'm not, at this point, I'm not referring to the multi-console or the multi-platform stuff. I'm saying Xbox is Xbox. I don't give a fuck what Microsoft says. That right there is an Xbox.
Right.
This is not an Xbox.
No.
There might be Xbox games on it. This is a PC. This is not an Xbox. I don't care what Microsoft calls
I understand the marketing around it, but I also, it's just like,
exactly.
Everything is an Xbox. Nothing is an Xbox.
That is exactly right.
Yep. And that's what fucking sucks. I hate it. It sucks. It sucks. But here we are.
And I agree with you here, Freight, basically saying, like, it's Satya Nadella. No question about that. Satya and, is it Amy Hood? Is that the CFO's name? But Phil Spencer's decisions and, hey, let's buy the biggest game publisher in the world is what led to, oh, hey, now we got to make more and more money. No, like, that's, I would love to be able to go back in time and see the reality split where they don't buy ABK and see what it looks like now. Maybe it looks the same. Maybe it looks the same. I don't know. But I genuinely believe that merger, I can't even say merger, purchase, was the catalyst that led to where we're at now. And I don't think it was for the better. Whether you're an Xbox fan, an Activision fan, I think Activision's quality has even gone down since Xbox acquired them. Not that there's been a ton of it, but or even just a fan of the industry in general. I think it was bad in every way. I really do.
Yep. And I'll be the first to say, when they announced that they were buying that, I was like, oh, this is so cool. It's all going to be on Game Pass, freedom to make things, whatever. And now I'm definitely on your side, where it's like, this is probably an awful decision.
Now that said, I will say, when it happened, I agreed with what you said. I was like, okay, obviously we're going to get probably a huge Game Pass dump. The fact that almost nothing came, it's like, well, then what was the freaking point?
Yeah.
But
we still don't have the old Call of Duties or anything.
I genuinely thought that the people that said Phil Spencer is going to bring back all these dormant IP, I'm like, what planet do you live on? No, he's not.
And I was on that. I'm
not going to say I didn't think he might bring back something here or there, but I didn't think he was going to suddenly. I can't even think of what Activision. Well, they don't intend to, but that's Acquire owns that, I think, now. But like, I never thought they were just going to bring back and then like unshackle all these teams from Call of Duty. No, they're not. Like, that's the moneymaker. If they do that, they just set $65 billion on fire.
I am glad that Toys for Bob got out of that merger. I know they're still making for
Right.
Xbox or
Yeah,
whatever, but I'm glad
working with them is fine until then Microsoft decides to
I'm
cancel that
glad.
project, of course. But
I'm glad that they got out of there because
I think they would have been closed. I think they would have closed them.
Yep, I think so too. But I think they're a good studio, so I'm glad they got out.
Yeah, definitely. No, I agree 100%. But and you know what? Even though there's obviously lots of merit to criticizing Microsoft here, I don't want to just criticize them. Like, I want to criticize them a lot. Don't get me wrong, but it's pretty clear now. Unless you are on the verge of going out of business, do not let a big publisher buy you. Just don't. Like if you are surviving, stay independent, because right now, being owned by a big publisher, you might as well be playing Russian roulette. Because you're just unless you are putting out that diamond in the rough that almost nobody does, right? The random game that nobody,
you can still get shut down.
Absolutely. I'm just saying that's your only chance of survival now.
Right.
Is just winning the lottery, basically. So now, again, I am not talking about a studio that is about to go out of business. Like, that's a different story altogether.
Right.
If it gets you a year, you didn't have. So that's a different story. But if you're a studio that's healthy, you gotta stay independent right now. Like you can make deals with the big publishers, like IOI does, for example, but you do not let a big publisher buy you, because it's only a matter of time until your studio is closed. Then it's just the sad reality of it.
Yeah. It's just like oh no, I thought Prince of Persia: Lost Crown. The team was disbanded, but I thought they were like completely gotten rid of. But I guess they got absorbed into other teams.
I mean, I'm not defending what Ubisoft did there, but I don't actually know if people even lost their jobs there unless they chose to.
It looks like they all got absorbed.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think they put them all into like Montreal, and because where was that studio initially? Was that in Edmonton?
You
don't have to look it up. But I thought they were in Canada somewhere.
I think they were, but yeah, they just disbanded them and moved it along.
Oh, yeah, okay. Still could have said Montpellier.
Okay.
That's Spain, I think, right? Or is that
Montpellier? No, that's
France. Is that Canada? Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah. Should we turn this? I think we should turn this into a geography show now.
That's in France. That's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute. I don't think it's in Canada.
I thought there was a Montpellier, Canada. Yeah, Montpellier, Quebec. I don't know.
Because there is also one in France, it says.
Silkenet is very upset with us.
Well,
I just won't put that.
The thing is, Silkenet is both French and French Canadian, so that could mean either one.
Sorry, Silkenet. As our views drop down to 4.
There's also one in Vermont, but I'm assuming that's not where it was.
Yeah, definitely not Vermont. Yep.
Okay, so it is France. He said it's the same studio. It's the same city where Sandfall is. I didn't know that. Now I know Sandfall are ex Ubisoft employees. Were they Ubisoft Montpellier, or were they a different Ubisoft division and then just happened to go there? I'll let him answer.
Information. Same time or
as our European connection
resident,
here, I'll let him.
Get it.
I'll let him give us our
like
our minor
Carmen
geography
San Diego
lesson.
type of thing. What was I doing? Oh, that's what I was doing. So like on the sidelines here, I was like, what can I do?
Thank you, Fred. I heard him say Montpellier. I'm like, or Montpellier. Or whatever.
I know he won't do a British accent, but he would do a terrible French.
I was like, it's not a French accent. I'm pronouncing the name of a city. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not how it's pronounced, you American.
The creative director was in the Paris office to start, and then worked a couple years in the Finnish.
Okay.
Studio. Okay. I
didn't know they had a Finnish studio.
No, neither did I.
I mean, they have them everywhere, but I didn't know Finland was one of them.
What is this? Okay, so on the side, let's do a little something.
We did have Silkenet come on and give us a French geography lesson sometime.
We should, yeah, we should just do like something fun like that, definitely. What was I doing? So while we were doing this, I was like doing some random like stupid AI things, just kind of like lighten the mood here. So apparently,
This is impressive.
This is Nathan Drake mugshot,
You-
according to AI.
You're gonna cost us a lot of fans with your AI thing here. I'll tell you that now. But
And then we have
Tom Cruise,
right? We have Samus from Metroid.
She looks like a cross between what's her name? Nicole Kidman and who's the other one?
It does look a little like Nicole Kidman,
like a young Nicole Kidman, as well as who the hell's the other? There's I'm trying to tip my tongue.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know. All right, keep going.
I see the Nicole Kidman though.
Yes.
Let's but then we have.
Oh man, Cloud's seen some shit here. This is clearly after getting impaled by Sephiroth about 4 or 5 times.
We've got Cloud, and then
to their credit, they did do the hair well. Oh my God, Tifa!
Tifa's not good.
This is Tifa after a hard night of drinking. Jesus.
So what was it? Heaven's
Seventh Heaven.
Thank you. And then we have Master Chief, who apparently got
shot right in the face.
But he's still kicking. I do like how I said Master Chief, but on the name it actually says John 117. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Well, I mean,
I like that.
I was about to say it is technically his name. It's not actually his name. It's his first name and I don't know, I'm designation, I guess. But
who's you know what? Let's do. I don't know why this just popped in my head. Star Fox mugshot. Oh, I probably should have said create an image. Who knows? God knows what I'll get back now. Let's do this.
We might get a video of Star Fox executing somebody. By the way,
okay, he looks like Fox McCloud. He's got the Halo.
I was about to say that's not his name, but it did misspell it.
Halo gear on. Okay,
that is funny. That is funny.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
You gotta do Sonic. I mean, if we're gonna do
okay, all right. Sonic mugshot. Let's see what comes up there. I don't know why he's got the Halo, but I don't know. I guess AI isn't fantastic. Speaking of AI, I guess when they were talking about selling EA, is that they do whoever the people higher ups or whatever. Oh Jesus! What's the Band-Aid?
Well, I think that's from the movie. I think he has a bandage on it, like above his eye.
Oh, okay.
That's actually pretty good though. I mean, I don't know why he's got like a G jacket on. Like, well, I guess
Gallic department, great form. What the fuck?
Are you able to save that image? I kind of want to make that a profile.
Yeah.
I want to make that a profile picture.
Yeah, I'll send it to you after.
So Sonic the Hetty who
Fester 77.
Oh, that's funny.
God. What's with the numbers on the side too? 20, 30, 25, 30.
That's his height. That's his height. So
I know, but they're all like
oh, it's not consistent. That's what you're saying.
No, it's not consistent at all.
So that it's 5 foot, and then it drops a foot and a half after that.
Oh my God. But yeah, I guess the EA, the higher ups were like, oh yeah, we're really going to be heavy into AI.
Yeah, I mean, the unfortunate reality is everybody is.
Is there anybody? Does Silkenut want to do anybody from shot or anything? Anybody in chat want to see something on?
Yeah, feel free to throw something out there, guys.
I'm afraid what I'm going to get for Tails is just going to be like a dog tail, or is it going to be?
Yeah, maybe you should have put Miles Tails per hour.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's a really good one, actually.
That's actually pretty good.
That's really good.
What the hell?
Save that one. Save that one too.
Save that one too.
That's really good, actually. Like, I like how he looks like
Phil Spencer mugshot. Here we go.
I was gonna say let's stay away from real people, but Phil Spencer's not a people, so that's
Phil
fine.
Spencer mugshot.
Yeah. Afterwards, that's a good call. Freight, do Crash after that.
Crash Bandicoot's a good one. Yes,
yeah, that is a good one.
Indiana Jones, yes, keep him. I like it. Developing a clarifying query.
Yeah,
Aw,
it probably will not let you use real people.
that's here's an image of Phil Spencer. I cannot fulfill this request. My search results indicate that there is no public record of Phil Spencer, the CEO of Microsoft Game, ever being arrested. So apparently there is a record of Tails, Sonic,
Well, they're not real. That's the difference.
Star Fox. They all got records. Who was Crash?
Tails has done some shit and you just don't know about it.
I want another Crash Bandicoot game. I fucking love Crash, dude. Ooh, Pikachu? Yes.
Sora.
What?
I love how it thinks it's the same. That's funny. That's funny.
Hold on. Sometimes you gotta reset this. Hold on. Let me close that.
Oh, that's funny.
Let me try opening it up again. Jesus Christ. That was pretty good. Let's see.
We should both become VTubers. I'll use the Sonic mugshot. You use the Tails mugshot.
Oh Jesus, that would be funny. Create a mugshot. Bandicoot. All right, here we go. Maybe. Tails really got lost after Sonic got locked up. All right.
He looks like a fox, though.
Why has he got an extra hand?
Maybe that's why he got locked up.
I guess he's got a bruise. Ugh, poor Crash.
Crash had it rough. Pikachu. Although Nintendo will probably sue us afterwards, but that's fine. I'll take that chance.
And Jones mugshot. We've got Pikachu mugshot. We're definitely getting a cease and desist after Pikachu.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Whoa.
He's got the Crash hands. Oh my god.
Oh, that's funny.
Jesus Christ. Pikachu.
Indy didn't handle jail real well.
I guess not. He's been out of work. Leave the man alone.
Do Sora after this.
Oh Jesus. Okay. What the hell's going? He's got the.
It broke. It broke.
It's got two. What the fuck is this? It looks like his name is Pissachu. Oh my god.
You know what that reminds me of? Remember the fake German beer that's in Grand Theft Auto? Pisswasser.
Yes.
Pisswasser.
Yes. What did we have after Pikachu?
Sora.
Oh, Sora. Sora mugshot. I wonder if I should write Kingdom Hearts. No.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get. Usually this is really good. I don't know why it's having trouble. Crash is leaking on everyone. Oh. All right.
Didn't get the hair right, but otherwise that's actually not half bad.
What if I just say try again? So we can get a different. Like the first ones were actually pretty decent.
Oh, Gandalf. That's a good call, Nick. That's a good call.
I like it. I can just have a screen
or
just
maybe try like the entire Fellowship of the Ring.
All right. Let's see.
Gandalf's next.
Gandalf. No, mug shot.
I got one after this. We'll really test it and see what it does.
Come on. Give me something good. I mean, the face is pretty good.
That's actually very good. It looks like he just snuck out of Azkaban. I was thinking that joking it, but we probably need her last name, and I don't know if they ever say what her last name is.
Who is it?
Rebecca from Cyberpunk. Try Red 13. I want to see what it does with Red 13.
Oh Jesus. Okay, yeah. Let me do Rebecca. Cyberpunk. Rebecca from Cyberpunk mugshot.
How did this become a
if that-
thing?
I don't know. Maybe this is how we get famous.
Maybe.
Probably not. Red 13 could be good.
She looks like
Oh my
Harley
God.
Quinn.
Jesus Christ. I mean, they kind of got the hair colors right, I guess.
No, they didn't. Not really.
Isn't she got like highlights and stuff?
No.
I know.
Her
Silken has got that fancy ass.
hair's
Oh, it is just
turquoise.
a straight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That looks nothing like her.
All right. You said Red 13.
I think Silken is going to be very disappointed that you thought that was good. I agree, Sicko. I agree. Remember, right off the bat, I said that's bad. He did not. I just keep that in mind.
All right, we got Red 13 on deck.
This will be interesting to see what this does.
Any second now.
He's a lion.
A little feather in his hair, though.
Well, he does have that, although it's on his collar.
Yep.
It's not actually his hair.
But
That's
okay.
That's funny.
All right.
He's got a whole mane. It did get the fire tail tip though.
A2.
Actually, do 2B because that might be a little more recognizable for the AI to pick up.
2B. But should I say it's from the game though?
Yeah. What else would you say it's from?
All right, 2B. Shit, what's the title of the entire game? I can't remember.
Nier Automata.
Automata, that's it. I probably can just put from Nier.
Yeah.
Mugshot. This is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. What'd you do last night? Well,
made some AI mugshots.
Instead of playing Ghost of Yote. Okay.
Not bad. Kind of missing some of her wily charms without the
got her
without
hands
the
behind her back
Lolita.
on that one though.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, here's what. It won't even be a mugshot. I just want to see what it does. Type in Silken It.
Oh Jesus.
See what it brings up for us. Silken It.
Silken It from Canada.
He's from France, not Canada.
Mugshot. Holding a baguette.
Or maybe a baguette mugshot.
Baguette wrong.
Oh my god.
Where are the thighs silken? Asking the real questions.
The man knows his waifus. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
I am unable to create an image.
Yeah, I figured. Because he has no idea what the hell that means.
Oh man.
How about baguette mugshot?
Hold on, it's just a second. I gotta answer this real quick. A baguette mugshot.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Frenchman mugshot. VV. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. They're probably thinking I'm using it too much. And they're like, all right. And it literally says, all right. It says Crash Bandicoot on his fucking. What the fuck?
That is the new.
Save that for you.
Yes. That is our new cover image for the Discord.
Let's do one for Baden. Bloodborne.
Just spell Bloodborne, you cultureless heathen. Will he show up before in the chat before it finishes? Let's
Because
see.
we said Bloodborne.
The magic word was spoken. So
Oh, Lady Maria. Okay. Yeah, they're probably like, you're using AI too much.
yeah,
I like how I'm costing Google money for this shit.
it looks like Mr. X from Resident
It
Evil.
does look like Mr. X. Oh shit. Lady Maria.
You're right, Freight. Bloodborne.
Lady Maria mugshot. Oh, man. Probably do a few more and then call it. We're at an hour and a half. But we got some decent profile pics in there. Jesus.
I particularly like the Sonic one, man. The Sonic one and
The Sonic and
awesome.
Tails are actually pretty damn solid.
Yeah.
Let's see what it says for Lady Maria. If it even. Okay. All right.
What's up with the way her hands are supposed to be?
It's like, is it like lightning shackling them or something?
Yeah, you did, Freight.
Crash definitely broke it.
Yeah. Oh, this got to be a good one we're not thinking of here. Oh, here we go. Let's bring down the wrath of Disney.
Oh, boy.
Mickey Mouse, baby. Let's go.
Mickey Mouse mugshot. I'm just going to type in murder. Just to spice it up a bit. Just to spice it up.
If we see like the FBI like break down your door behind you, and arrest you, we'll know what happened.
I'm gonna have a cease and desist from Nintendo and Disney. Oh, she's thinking.
Oh, she is.
Unable to create.
Okay, try it without.
Would you like a regular Mickey Mouse mugshot? Yes.
Yes, you would. That was very kind of it to offer.
Mickey would not do murder. I should have known that.
Ketchup drugs.
Ketchup drugs. Jesus. We'll do Ash Ketchum drugs next. That should be the next thing. Not on mugshot, just people on drugs. Video game characters on drugs.
Conspiracy theory. If you remember, Pikachu didn't work. Has Nintendo already gotten to Google?
Oh. He's got crash hands.
Yes, he does.
What's going on? All right. Ash Ketchum drugs.
He couldn't get caught silking it. He's got the police in his back pocket.
Ash. Oops, it's T. On drugs.
You've got the mugshot part.
Oh, did we want I was just going to start putting them on just things on drugs.
Oh.
Crash is the stronger IP. That must be it.
If
Google
Ash,
loves Crash more than anything.
If this is an image of Ash like all strung out, like messed up, I'll die.
Good.
I will die.
This could be good. This could be. And then we're just going to do all the Pokemon on drugs until Nintendo gets pissed off. Oh, drug use.
Yeah.
In a different scenario, yeah. How about drunk?
I hope he's in like a beater and like like vomit down his chest.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, because I was just thinking the AI stuff because that new is it Solar 2
something like that, yeah,
video. More appropriate scenario if you'd like. No,
how about this? Ash Ketchum being arrested.
Ash Ketchum being arrested.
If this fails, then we know Nintendo's
definitely got their finger in the pie.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Solar 2, which is kind of, I mean, some people already have it in their hands, but that video editing is insane for AI. Like a couple lines and it looks phenomenal. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. I need more tea. I'm out of tea. And then we might have to have this just cool down after anyways. It looks like it's just like, oh. Might be onto something.
Mugshot.
It's a mugshot.
He's got the crash hands again.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it needs to be reset.
Crash has like permanently
never typing crash into anything again. Jesus.
He's like he's like Agent Smith, man. He broke the Matrix.
One more. Pyramid Head, mugshot, and then we're done. If his sword is like
no, we're not. I got one more after this.
Oh, okay, one more. Conspiracy theory: the IPs are blocked, so Crash is cosplaying for some scratch. We should just create a story on this now.
he's using his past skills at standing outside of studios with a megaphone and shouting things to show that he can be.
I used to love those PlayStation 1
so
commercials. Oh, is there another image I can try? I'm here to help you all the time. And you know what? All right, what's your last one?
Chocobo mugshot.
Ooh, Chocobo mugshot. Then we have to do Moogle, right?
Or Tonberry.
Stabbing somebody.
Actually, I will have one more goofy one to close us out.
All right.
It'll be show related, so it'll make sense.
Okay. Chocobo would never. Moogles from Rebirth.
Those Moogles are demons. They are demons.
What the hell were they thinking?
Look at the eyes.
He looks impressed.
Yes.
He's got like regular handcuffs on him. God.
All right, you ready for our closeout, or you want?
All right, let's do it.
Mugshot of a fortune cookie.
Okay. All right. I thought it was gonna be something fortune cookie related.
Yeah.
Mugshot of fortune cookie. I was gonna say broken, but I don't want to fucking hurt it anymore. They're probably like, too much. I do have my. I bought new ones today, actually, because the other ones were pretty goddamn old. Yeah, it's definitely taken longer than it was before.
Because it's gonna have a grand finale here.
Fireworks. All right, here we go. that one's getting saved.
That's a lot funnier than I thought it would be.
Jesus Christ. Oh God. Jesus.
That's almost not safe for work.
Let's get rid. I know the middle one was a little bit questionable there.
Yeah.
Let's get to the real fortunes here. I think you go first this time.
I don't know how you remember this once we've done it.
I don't know. That face side is something you're not wrong. So, Rule 34, fortune cookie.
Man, this is really the Temu fortune cookies that I purchased here. You will have good luck in your personal affairs. I've had this one like 5 times.
Your luck will bring you great opportunities. Okay. It's not terrible. It's not bad. It's not terrible.
Is that Pyramid Head behind you?
Yeah, it's my little
I just noticed that.
Yeah, it's my little stuffed pyramid head.
I see.
Yeah. Very cool. My blade comes off. Yeah, not bad.
You have to struggle to drag it now.
Yeah. It's too heavy.
Yeah. You know, am I crazy? Yes, but I swear in Silent Hill 2 on PS2, you could use the knife for a little while. You couldn't use it in the remake. you picked it up to drag it to go through that thing. I swear I remember actually swinging it around in Silent Hill 2 on PS2.
I'm not sure now that you bring it up, but yeah, I'm not sure.
It was
You
slow.
could be right. You could be right though. Yeah, so that's it for us, folks. Thanks for enjoying this AI version of the podcast, I guess. Thanks for listening to us. And
hold on.
There's always something else.
No, it's not something else. It's just since we keep
got?
forgetting to do it, we have a Discord. If you want to join it, you are more than happy to do it. Or more than happy, more than welcome to do it. You can do it, or if Silken it's free, he can. He did it for us last time too. He posted the thing. Join up. We've kind of stagnated on.
I know. I usually have it in the details or something. I should just have it like pinned in the chat or something somewhere. But yeah, feel free to join.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, feel free to join. It's no cost, no anything like that. Just a couple of people hanging out, having fun.
Yeah,
a lot of us are from other Discords too. Just
there is not going to be any kind of 50% price increase moving forward to join our Discord.
Well, I mean, maybe 50 cents, and then we'll raise it 5% every annually. No cloud streaming involved. No nothing. Yeah, so that's it for us, folks. Thank you so much for joining. I personally will not be here next weekend. Maybe Rick will do something with Alex or Silkenet or somebody, or maybe it'll be an off week.
I'll have to reach out to set something up with the peeps.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, thanks for joining us and sticking around with our and giving us ideas for our AI services here. We'll have to do something else on that too. Maybe we'll make it like part of a show, like every now and then, like the AI feature or something. All right, folks. Thanks you very much. And until next time, have a good one.